Hello AMORs, my name's Maya Savannah and I am here with the bigger than expected Jay Shaw.
Yes, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks, how are you?
Good,
Thank you for being here today.
Of course.
I need to ask, Muscle Man, clearly you've been shooting in the gym.
Yeah.
How do you have time for this whole fitness thing?
Do you know what, it's so funny, I was just talking to my PR guy just now saying, because I've got a mad one after this, I've got Birmingham, Manchester, this and the other, and I was like, most importantly, does it have a gym? Because if it doesn't, then, because otherwise I'm going to get cranky during the day, because that's the one thing that I know I have an hour to myself.
Yeah.
I do my thing, I feel good.
Every day?
Every day.
Even weekends?
I take one day off, I take a day off.
Wow.
Yeah.
I need that motivation.
Yeah, I just like feeling good.
Yeah, that's really good, you're looking great.
Thank you.
You have been kind of off the scene for a minute, what have you been doing?
Well, see, definitely off the scene in England for sure, I admit that, I acknowledge that. When I signed over to Cash Money, everything became very America-centric.
Yeah.
So all my releases were coming out all over America and all over American radio, but unfortunately what happened was my international fan base wasn't getting the same push.
Yeah.
They weren't getting the music videos, they weren't getting the songs. So I'm going over to them and I'm going, guys, I know I'm killing it here and I'm happy with that, but I've got a global fan base, man. I need to go over there because they've been there before America. They've been there for years.
We're your core fans.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Absolutely. And if it wasn't for that foundation, I wouldn't be able to even make it to America. So, you know, it got to the point where I had to just take control of my situation, and I would rather not be in that deal and be able to give my music to the people around the world.
Now let's just Cash Money. Can we just confirm this?
Yeah, I've left Cash Money. I left Cash Money. You know, and I said again, you know, it's for those reasons. That and also the fact that the direction of music that I went into, it went too far from what I really do and from what I really love, and to be honest, what my fans really loved from me.
I just wanted to point out, congratulations, you are one of the very, very few English artists that make it huge in America.
Thank you.
How would you what advice would you give artists that are coming up now to get to your kind of level of success?
I'd have to say number one thing is you have to let go of your ego. I don't care how big you are in England. I don't care if you even did O2 Arena here.
Yeah.
They don't know you there. So you can't go to America and expect everyone to be like, what, you don't know who I am? How would they? If your music's not out there and playing on the radio, and if you haven't actively been given a push in America, they're not gonna know you. So you have to drop that ego and you have to be okay with starting from scratch again. You have to be okay with doing radio shows where you're performing to people who don't know who you are, and maybe they might not care at the beginning, but you got to win them over. And that's what I did. I was okay to let my ego go, and I was like, nah man, you know, this is great. I'm in a place where no one knows me. I love that.
Yeah.
Put me where you don't know me, I'll make you know me. That's my attitude.
Brilliant.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You have of course worked with global superstars, but coming back to England, who are you liking at the moment? Who would you want to collaborate with?
Do you know what? It's funny. All my old school mates, like call them mates because they're like, I've literally seen them come up. You know, people like Getz and people like Chip and Skepta and BBK and all those boys are still going strong.
Yeah.
So they're the first people I'm going to link with, because I don't want to I don't want to jump on the bandwagon and go with someone who's hot right now, because to be honest, that's unauthentic.
Yeah, tell us about the Mistress 2.
Okay, so the Mistress 2 is obviously a sequel to the first mixtape I put out called The Mistress, which I did actually while I was writing my last album with Cash Money. And the Mistress came about because I was getting frustrated at writing pop. Yeah. And I needed to let out some of this emotion, some of the dopeness, some of the sexy songs that I would never be able to put on the pop project.
Of course. And
that's when I knew things were getting wrong, because I was like, this should be my album. Do you understand what I'm saying? Why is it a mixtape? This should be my album. And when the amount of fans and the amount of friends of mine who said, yo, I'm sorry, the Mistress is better than anything you're putting out, I was like, well, you're right. Actually, you're absolutely right.
How can we get that mixtape?
Okay, so it's so easy. I set up, obviously none of the iTunes, none of that, because it's a mixtape, it's free.
Wow.
Yes, free. That's the key word. And so because of that, I set up a website. So it's called themistresstapes.com. Okay? Themistresstapes.com. It's live now. We've got a little countdown.
Yeah.
It comes down on November the 18th. So you can click that and get the whole thing on your computer for free. And also you get to see the second music video from the Mistress.
Amazing. We cannot wait to see what you have in store.
Thank you so much.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Maya Savannah. This is AMOR TV. Thanks for watching.